Ding-ha! Hi Jingle subscribers! Today we're gonna eat hanjongshik, which I've really been wanting to try. Everybody's told us to eat it.
And we're gonna eat hanjongshik with some special guests.
And that must be me, Steph's dad and Pete's father-in-law.
And I'm Stephanie's mom, 11.
Are you excited?
I've been excited all morning, actually for a few days.
This is like unbelievable. And that's like what we're gonna eat right
Yeah, all
there.
those dishes.
Oh, wow.
Are you hungry?
I'm real hungry.
I can't wait to get started.
Now let's go inside. Off the ramp.
Ooh.
Cabbage bundle, soy sauce. I think that's a great choice. Should we get 4 of this one? Dak galbi dagajizeo. Okay, now we wait. This is our first time having this style of food because we spent like 6 weeks in Korea now. We haven't yet had this traditional Korean meal.
But you were talking about this last night.
I know, everybody in our comments on our YouTube channel have been saying, have hanjongshik.
I got so excited when you mentioned it last night, but then you didn't tell me you were having it today.
I didn't know. This is a surprise.
Oh.
But it's great because you guys have only been here, what, 2 days? So this is on our list of things to do, and now we're doing it.
And we get our own private room.
Surprise, don't over. So like natural.
Oh, here it comes. Okay.
Oh, that is so much food.
Oh my God. I'm going to take my sticker off my nose.
I wanted to order one of these when they slide it on the table.
Oh.
Oh,
You
my.
told us about that there was a place like this with our own grill.
Oh, it's like a whole table on top of a table. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, literally. Whoa.
Oh, wow, this is what you wanted.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
I've never seen anything like
That's
this.
awesome.
Steaming rice. Oh, the rice looks really good. It's so pretty.
Would y'all like one of these?
Yes, thank you.
And there's like beans on top of it?
Those beans are nuts. I guess they're beans.
What do you call it? It's like mulsa?
That's your favorite part, isn't it?
That's close. Mulsa bibimbap. No, Gary, it's the same fish that they eat in that alley in Ujiro.
It's like marinated, vinegary, cooked, dried. It's really good.
21 dishes.
Ooh, this looks good.
Hazy, would you like some hamburger?
Hazy, you definitely want this. It's really good. I can't wait for you guys to try this.
We've only had this one time.
Really delicious.
Don't forget to compare everything to America.
And it's beautiful. I mean, they're so big.
Everything's really flavorful. I'd say it's much more flavorful than American.
Like this would be like a hamburger on steroids with flavor.
You gotta work hard for this.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
The sauce for the octopus is
Really?
That's what I think it makes it.
Something about how in America, if you want to you order it.
And the other thing I like is if you wanted to eat all this food in America, you'd have to order 21 different dishes. I can't even imagine what it would cost, you know?
Most of the restaurants we go to don't even have 21 dishes.
That's right, on the menu. That's right. But what's also nice is that you get all the extras that just add flavor to everything.
Like some noodles?
Oh, yes, please. The egg.
It tastes like it has like black sesame in it.
Is that black sesame or black seaweed?
Well, that's seaweed, but it tastes like
Oh.
black sesame.
I got you.
It's like a jelly. It tastes like a jelly. Oh my gosh, what is that?
Oh, it's a robot!
A
We
robot.
have a robot delivering food.
Please even like that.
There we are.
And then what is this?
Is that the kimchi?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love kimchi.
But at home, I don't think.
Jellyfish, that's delicious.
Jellyfish.
I've definitely never had jellyfish before. I love
Is
that.
it steaming?
It didn't sting me, it just added flavor to my mouth.
Taste that.
How do I do it?
So what did it help me? What did we do last time?
Oh, we made this song for each other.
With this octopus. You ready?
You want to feed me?
Yeah. You know what sauce in it?
You wrap a psalm for somebody that you love. So Hazy, this is for you. No, I'm just kidding. It's for you.
Oh, aren't you guys sweet?
Oh.
Aww.
Just give this a go.
I haven't tried those like this.
Have you had this pork yet?
No.
I mean, it just melts in very good.
It's 21 great dishes.
Hey,
These-
hey.
Look at this. Oh,
You found us.
look, they have like a uniform on it.
Hey, robot.
Hi, robot. Oh, look, he smiled.
What'd you say? You want some more? Yeah. So in the US, how long do you think we would sit around and have a meal like this?
Probably 20 minutes.
Right. And most people would be 45, yeah.
Whereas I think in Korea, to me it seems like they spend hours
nice.
over a meal.
Well, because they're savoring the food. We just wolf it down. Yeah.
It's good, yeah.
So
And
good.
maybe lunch is different because people are working and things like that, but definitely.
I think I liked it all. It's all delicious. But I think I like those noodles the best. I love these. Those are really good. Those were really good. Those are really good.
It's all good. I haven't tasted anything I didn't like.
That's amazing. Isn't that?
22 dishes and not one thing you don't
But
like.
you're not.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest surprise dish, pork, is fabulous. And I think the other thing about Korean food is the sauces all complement the dishes. It's not like they're putting some gravy on everything, just a gravy. Each sauce is unique.
Wow.
I'm so glad we got to try this, and I'm so glad we got to try it with my parents. Like this is, I feel like we've had a lot of Korean food, we've repeated a lot, but we still haven't had Hanjong shit. Because I think I was a little bit intimidated by it, and knowing where to get it or where to find it or what all the dishes would be. So it's been nice to do with you guys. What did you think?
I mean, it was, number one, knowing where we were coming, it was a great surprise. It was really good. And Stephanie mentioned it last night, that we were going to do this at some point. It was exciting. So sort of the karma and it all sort of coming together. But normally I'd get nervous about trying 22 dishes, because it would be something you don't like. But there was nothing, that I did not enjoy eating. So that's a plus. And so I'm looking forward to my next 2.5 weeks in Korea, knowing that there's a lot of food I haven't tried yet. So.
But I also think it's a perfect family activity because you're sitting around, there's nothing on the table I wouldn't eat again or order again. I think it's a real fun thing to share what we like and don't like and reach over and get, and it's a great activity. I don't think it'd be fun coming alone.
I would recommend if somebody's coming to Korea, like you said, have it early in your visit, because then it's a good way to familiarize yourself with different Korean flavors that you're going to have throughout your travels.
The sad thing about it is that we're going to have to go back home and knowing that we can't.
Right.
So I need to talk to Stephanie's old company.
This is a nice building.
This is a great building. I can't wait to see the kids.
I can't wait to see the kids in the apartment. I love this building. Look at all the light.
We had to walk all the way
This is
up. There's
great.
no elevator.
Are you excited for 10-11 to come and visit? Yeah? Where are they?
Oh, I think they found it.
Come to the door, come to the door.
Do you think Hayes is going to know who we are?
I bet he better know.
Oh. Who is it? We've been flying all day.
Guess what?
Welcome to Korea.
Oh, I forgot we came to see you too. We had such a nice trip. Can I put my bag down?
So this is the Korean Airbnb we rented for while you're here.
It's nice.
Great.
It's really nice.
It's good.
It's we haven't stayed anywhere this nice. Here, so we're all sharing a shower.
Okay.
But it's actually, I don't know if you've seen like Korean style bathrooms. It's more of a wet room.
Oh, and that's a drain?
It's a drain.
So the water can go anywhere. That's great.
And so it gets really wet, so you wear different slippers when you go into the bathroom.
Can I peek in?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, I love it. There's no wasted separate shower or anything. It's just here. It's perfect.
Yeah.
wow.
And then we have a bedroom here.
Well, this is a nice size room. This great bed.
I think this is just a really nice Airbnb.
Ah, that's great.
Well, wait. Ready?
Okay, and then we don't have like a living room. We don't have a living room, but we have this big table area. So
But we
have
can
some-
do anything on the table.
Yeah,
that
we could
do
have
in
some
a living
meals
room.
together. We have this big TV. Are you okay wearing, because we don't wear shoes in our house here.
I think it keeps it a lot cleaner. I try to get Dad to take off his shoes at home, and it doesn't work so much.
Yeah.
But I always wear house slippers.
And sometimes we'll even go
Thank
to like
you.
restaurants where you have to take your shoes off.
Oh, that's nice.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
good.
I mean, it's just so much cleaner, especially when Dad's out in the
Ooh, you
garden
got
or
beer in the
something.
refrigerator.
I got beer for you. Mocked you.
Oh,
That's a great looking
is this good?
refrigerator.
Yeah, why don't you find out?
That's a great looking refrigerator too.
Ellen, we got you a bottle of wine.
Oh, thank you.
That's what we drank. And you can drink the water here, which is different than other places
Oh,
you
that's
visited
nice.
us from the fancy
Right,
water
but still.
machine.
Can I do a quick demonstration? With just one press of this button.
It's the future.
Oh my gosh. And then it knows how big the glass is?
You can set it.
That's genius.
I mean, that's...
May I taste it to see how Korean water
What
tastes?
else? But we won't find out.
The
'cause
water
it's
comes
hot.
out cold. I like this place.
This is unbelievable.
So today my parents came to Korea and we want to show them this Airbnb that we're all staying at while they're here.
I loved it as soon as we got off the airplane, don't you think?
Yeah, it's been,
Yeah.
it's great. It's been wonderful.
And how do you find this Airbnb?
I love the Airbnb. I love that we're in this neighborhood of taller buildings, but then there's little streets with shorter, nice buildings that feel very neighborhoody. So we came in and we felt like, oh, this will be our home away from home while we're here.
Did you both know anything about Korea before you came?
I knew that a lot of our TVs and cameras and computers were made here.
I honestly didn't really know much. I mean, I think that another reason that we decided to come was because both you and Stephanie loved it so much and were raving about it. I mean, on this trip you all have taken, to actually come back to a place for the second time, made it so that we had to sort of come and see what you all found so amazing about it.
What was your first impression of Korea?
I think just getting off the plane, you know how you get a vibe? The airport was so well run, it was so clean, it was so efficient that our first impression was, we're gonna like it here. And then I think, and we came in at night, so next day that we saw what a beautiful city it was.
From my perspective, I mean, we knew Korea was a lot more of a sophisticated place, but having visited both of you all in Asia and Vietnam and other sort of countries, is just come here and find it sort of that I didn't need to take out all that money out of the ATM machine because credit cards can be used, and that wasn't the case in Vietnam and in Thailand.
My dad took way too much money out of the ATM because we've been to a lot of places where you can only pay in cash. And so he came and he had all this money and I said, we don't ever use cash in Korea.
But I'm going to prove her wrong. I'm going to use that cash before I
If anybody needs any cash.
Yeah, or need anything bought for them, I mean, really.
Don't tell them where we live.
We'd flown through the airport going to China to visit you once. We'd been in the airport before and knew how lovely it was, and then coming back years later to actually come through the airport, it was the most efficient airport I think we might have been in.
And we flew through Seoul on the way to Vietnam.
That's right, we've been through Seoul twice. But we had to get COVID tests, and COVID tests could be long lines, not knowing what they're doing, all that kind of stuff, and this was like a breeze.
We went in the line that said, it'll be a negative test.
Yeah.
Did you buy banana milk when you came into the airport?
No, I think banana milk's your thing.
What's it like staying in a Korean Airbnb?
We, of course, took off our shoes, but we find that we've been doing that more and more often as we've traveled through Asia, that we're trying to start that at home as well.
And we do that. We've always
you've
had a shoeless home.
I think it's clean and neat. So nice when they don't clutter it up with stuff. We love being able to drink the water out of the great purifier machine. Shower's great. It's just a great apartment and everything works.
And I think from watching some of the videos of where Steph and Peter stayed before, they were probably a little bit more sort of Korean, sort of representative of other places. This is it's a lot larger. And
I was going to add that my favorite feature of Korean apartments is the shower.
Yeah.
Because the shower, bathroom, they're
Wet room.
wet rooms, so you can kind of just get everything completely soaked and it doesn't matter. And then the water pressure has been the best out of anywhere in the world.
We
So
haven't
it's-
had bad water pressure in Korea. And
No.
it gets hot quick. Those two things, that's the most important two things for a shower.
So my
course.
favorite, yeah.
I don't know why we don't do that everywhere. Well, it makes it so much easier. You don't have to, like, when I get out of my shower at home and then I'm dripping or whatever and there's nowhere for the water to go, you kind of try to dry off while you're in the shower so that when you step out.
In America, in the UK, I know a lot of places, we do not have heated toilet seats. So that feeling of sitting when you first sit down on a heated toilet seat is
But even now it's nice.
Anytime.
And when you have a kid, sometimes the only alone time you get is when you go to the bathroom. So I find myself sitting on the toilet, looking at my phone, hanging out a little bit.
Did you learn that from Dad? Well, no, we do it at home now
Yeah.
too. It's getting more and more popular to switch out a key for the keypad, which makes so much sense.
We're following in Korea's footsteps.
In most things, yeah.
I mean, it feels like living in the future in Korea, honestly.
Yeah.
When we first came to Korea back in May, we used the heated floor a couple of times, and it was incredible. Again, it's something that is like becoming a little bit more common in the US. People, especially in new houses, getting it constructed, but
But only in the bathroom. I mean, people aren't putting them in the whole
no,
halls.
yeah, no, that is a big luxury to have heated floors. I mean, that's.
The internet in Korea is top notch. But we come from Chattanooga, Tennessee, where we equal the speed and the download and the upload speeds there in the United States. And we're probably equal to Seoul, there too. But having visited them in some places where you're essentially off the grid because the country, Sri Lanka was probably our worst, where you just had very, very poor internet. So it's good to, be able to stay connected.
In other places we've been, I've had to plan our own YouTube videos to upload while I'm sleeping to get them up. And here I don't even have to think about it. They just go up.
I'm really happy to be here. I mean, I think going back to what I was saying about the States, it's really nice to be in a country where, at least for visitors, it's safe, there's no turmoil, there's not people running around with guns. I feel great being here. Everywhere, it's multi-generational. So if we took Hayes to a little neighborhood playground the other day, and there was exercise equipment for people to use, and there was a little gazebo, I think we would call it, with older people our age, maybe retired, meeting their friends to sit and talk, and it was lovely, really lovely. And you wouldn't see that. We'd see playgrounds, or we might see a senior center, but I'm not sure we're good about hooking them up together. And you wouldn't have to belong to a gym here. I mean, on a nice day, just walk down to the playground and
Yeah, we talked about this in one of our other videos, like our impression, which I feel like I've heard people that disagree, but is that there's public space and green space everywhere. Hi Dingle subscribers! All right, so now we're at a restaurant that I reserved because they serve something very traditional that you always eat on your birthday.
I can't wait. Thank you.
Let's go.
Sure. So we're gonna get like a whole spread of food, like the table, Korean style, like we had last time, sort of, but it will include miyeokguk, which is seaweed soup, which you always eat on your birthday.
And why do you eat it on your birthday?
From what I understand, and we've only been traveling here a little while, but a little bit longer than other places, so I like to try to understand a little bit about the culture. But from what I understand, it's because it's really healthy, and so mothers often eat it when they're recovering postpartum from birth, and it also helps like with breast milk and all sorts of healthy things. So on your birthday, you eat it to honor your mother who gave birth to you.
Oh, sweet.
And then I also read that like the reason it started is because a long time ago I noticed that whales were eating seaweed after they gave birth, and ever since then it's been a tradition.
I've been learning lots of fun facts about whales from watching Extraordinary Attorney Woo, because she's obsessed with them, but I haven't picked that one up yet, so cool.
I hope it's right.
So this meal is for Grandma Phyllis, technically.
Absolutely. What a nice way to honor my mother.
Yeah.
And you honor me. And
Hayes, can you say happy birthday to 11?
thank you. Thank you.
This is my favorite part.
Oh my gosh. When you said we were having more than just seaweed soup, you weren't kidding around.
Whoa.
Oh, yum.
What's that, Hazy?
That's crab.
Crab.
Big crab.
Look at that.
More big crab.
What's this, Steph?
I think it's pancakes.
Yeah, stuffed pancakes then, right?
I don't know. And the
Seaweed
soup.
soup.
Star of the show.
Yeah. And do we start with the soup,
Oh, it
Steph?
smells good.
It's crab. Can you see all this banchan?
Oh, Hazy, I think there's a banchan on here that you're gonna like. Is that a bowl of hot dogs?
Because your word is
Ooh.
Are these the jellyfish noodles I liked from before? Apples for you, Hazy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Fish.
Fish.
Oh, that looks good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks good.
I feel a little
I was
bit
getting
bad
nervous.
for the seaweed soup because I think the other is becoming a side item now.
I'm gonna have some for sure. Oh, it's bubbling.
Look, Hazy, do you see that soup?
It's my special
Wow.
birthday soup.
What are your first impressions of this seaweed soup?
It smells really rich. It smells great. And I think maybe a fish stock. Do you smell a fish stock?
Seaweed always smells a little bit fishy to me.
It looks like there's maybe different types of seaweed in it.
Oh.
Right? I mean, like there's some darker and then maybe some lighter bits. I don't know if that's just
I
my
think
fault.
that might be the leaves and the
Oh, just
fronds. Is that the word?
Dad, what do you think of it?
Looks like turnip greens and
It's green and the broth looks really cloudy and thick.
it's hot.
Oh, it's delicious. A little bit too hot for me to dig right in, but delicious.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Certainly a special one. Thank you, Steph.
How was the soup? Have you had some of the soup? Oh gosh.
It is really hot, but it's really good. I was
Yeah.
thinking of fish stock, but maybe
I
it's
don't know that
the
there is. Like, but
seaweed because there's beef in it, so it's probably not a fish stock.
Yeah, I think it always.
The color's so pretty. It's like just, yeah.
It's delicious.
I can see why the whales liked it.
It's funny because it's not like a food that we, I think, would look at and be like, oh, that's a celebratory food.
Right.
All the plantain and other things.
I'm gonna try other things, but I'm just eating a little more soup first. I love it. You know, the other thing I bet is good about this, I bet it really hydrates you.
Well, it's a big thing with like milk production, so.
You know, it's so cool because usually we go for different things on the table.
We don't play
We've all loved the soup.
It's all very good.
It's all
It's really good.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
The pancake has some meat in it.
Oh, yeah?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Another great meal, Steph. Great work.
Would you like a piece of? Oh, you got one.
I got a piece of meat.
Would you like one?
Yes, please. Thank you.
And what are these little things? Little pearl onions, maybe? I'm going for the mushrooms. We've had the best mushrooms this year, and the largest.
Thank.
When we're done filming, we can put some sound on, okay?
Okay.
Could we just,
Pull it off like this. Okay. And then maybe.
And is it marinated or raw? It looks
You
great.
just like suck on it.
we usually
Suck it
they get,
out.
Suck it out. Here we go. Wow. I mean, this is not how we eat crab at home. And it's like a little bit odd at first, but
we usually have
Is
crackers.
it raw?
it's raw, but it's just like it's still flavorful and like
Well, it looks like it's in some kind of sauce or marinade.
I mean it's just a completely different way to eat it. Well, it's really good.
I'm gonna know we're gonna eat everything.
That's it. Give it a good slurp.
This was a great choice for my birthday dinner. Special
Did
and
you see
delicious.
that crab?
Glad you liked it.
Yeah. No.
You're gonna love this fish, Ken.
You want some broccoli?
I ate some. Would you like some? Would you like to try some? It won't pinch you. It won't pinch you.
Well, what kind of fish are we having? Cuttlefish. Oh,
Cuttlefish.
good. Whoa. Pancakes. Great, Hayes.
Pancake's great.
Oh, that fish is good.
Look at these.
Really good.
I feel like with Korean food, it like, especially when we don't know what it is, like we encourage each other to like try stuff, and that's like
It's fun.
that's so fun and unique. That we definitely don't do that at home because we don't have.
There's just always so many things on the table. What's your favorite?
On the whole table? Definitely a seaweed soup.
Yeah?
But it's the most unique, and I
Great.
hadn't had it before.
I like the seaweed soup.
Yeah?
I like the pancakes. The fish is excellent.
Fish is great.
And then the noodles. Here, I like the noodles a lot.
So do you kind of understand now? Like Korean people eat myeokguk on their birthdays?
The way you explained it, it makes such perfect sense. It's just such a birthday kind of thing to honor the person that birthed you. And you're not just eating it, it's really good. You know, sometimes there's traditions that you have to do something and you're like, yeah, but the soup is great.
What's your last meal in Korea?
But you know, it's such a special one. It's a good one to go out on.
I'm glad you stayed through your birthday.
Me too. I don't know
Pretty
what
special.
I don't know what you guys are going to do next year for me to top it.
Hi, it's Stephanie and Pete and Hayes. We're back and we're here. We're gonna eat galbi today. Have you ever had it?
I don't think so.
I haven't either. I'm really excited to go eat it.
Should we go and have some food? All right,
Go.
let's do it. Oh, you're eating my microphone. Don't be eating my microphone.
Now we're here. We're gonna eat calzone. You ready?
Oh,
I'm so hungry.
So excited. Are you excited? Let's do it. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, we have something for you.
Close your eyes. Put your hands up. Wow, look.
Your very own chopsticks. Look.
You don't want to
Watch, it's hot. Remember, this is hot.
All right, got some garlic. Samjang?
Oh, Hazy, good job.
Good, nice. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Sanida. Oh, this one's my favorite.
Yeah.
부족한 건 더 달라세요.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
예.
what was the crab?
Oh, the return of the soft shell crabs.
Not my favorite. But I'll try it. What is that? Like a pepper?
It's like a, oh, yes. Hey, look, they're cooking the meat.
See them cooking it?
Hey, so much. Watch, she's gonna chop it up with the scissors.
I love that they like cook it in front of you, not like back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It feels very like fancy. And the scissors is a kitchen tool. If we were going home, I would buy. It smells really good.
Yeah.
I mean, like walking down the street in Korea smells really good because there's all of this like live cooking barbecue. You want to grill it?
Yes, please.
I didn't know these existed before our last visit here.
I'm gonna try some kimchi first. I always start every meal with a little bit of kimchi. This looks particularly good.
One bite, right?
Make a mess of this. Make a mess of this.
So good.
Okay, the kimchi is excellent. Super sour, a little bit tart, and it also has a kick to it as well, which is delicious.
This one's my favorite banchan.
Do you know the name of it?
Pachorim. Pachorim is my favorite banchan.
Okay. Just gonna give the meat a taste. Do you want some meat?
Are you smaller? Would you like that?
Making you some nice smaller pieces. Just lifting up the barbecue thing. Oh, she's changing it out.
Oh wow.
I guess it's made
Got
that we
burnt.
got burnt and stuff. Okay. Can send me down. So I got the perilla leaf, got the meat here. Oh wow, there's more meat.
Here.
Okay. We get. Oh, yeah. Can you help me close it up? And then I'm gonna go one bite.
Did you want to make one with yours?
Yeah.
Close it up.
And then. Good job. Well done.
Is it yummy?
Isn't that delicious?
Is it mashi soya? Is that right?
Mushroom soya. I'm gonna try. And this is soft shell crab. Let me
Suck
just
the
get one.
inside?
Yeah. It didn't pinch me.
Oh,
That's delicious.
it's like gooey.
Yeah. Is it raw? Kind of raw inside?
It's raw. Interesting.
I love the sauce that is.
Yeah, the sauce is good.
Really good. Stephanie, have you had one of these
I
yet?
haven't. I'm having this good little piece of radish.
I think this is maybe like a green pepper.
Are you guys supposed to wrap the meat in that? Yes. Or take the whole thing?
Wow. Okay, this is in a twin-tan sauce. It's
I try
not
one.
spicy. Yeah, this.
It's not
sauce is-
spicy?
No, the sauce is really good. Right?
Oh yeah.
Daddy did one crab in
Making a taco with this. Look at my radish some. So good.
Yeah. Oh, that goes in there? Okay. Wow, okay. I just had this. This is the pickled radish.
With
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good. My favorite's still this.
Got some meat there for you if you want it.
And you go.
We don't eat raw
Yeah.
garlic at home.
No.
It's so good.
Mommy,
But it works so well with
So
this.
good. Casey, this is apple.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
감사합니다.
How was it?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, and then it's not bad. Yes.
That's a good job. Can tell me that.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
tofu.
The tofu soup.
Why not?
Wow. Okay, yeah. That's hot. Tofu's great.
It's I think it's better because it's like marinated and it's so fresh. People think Americans eat large quantities of food, but which is true. But I find like a Korean table filled with food is also like a ton of food, but probably healthier. Where we're from in America, barbecue is very popular, but it's like pulled pork and stuff, sometimes quite sweet. I would rather eat this.
Oh, noodles. Vinegar really adds to it. I'm glad that we had the vinegar on it.
Oh,
With the okay, so cold noodles with the kalbi.
I know things are crab. I know
Don't do this slurp, right?
crab.
Right.
Noodles with crab body.
Also, this looks really fun. That would be so rude.
It's so refreshing. I know, sorry.
I don't think it is here.
Please use a spoon. Sort of use your hands for drinking and eating.
fun.
It's kind of, yeah, it's really fun.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
here
so
we
I
go.
heard that in Korea they actually, you wrap a psalm for somebody that you love. So,
Oh, really?
so Hazy, this is for you.
Stephanie,
No, I'm
this,
just kidding. It's for you. I made this for you.
and this is going to be made with love right here.
What you made when you come.
And then, rude? Is this rude?
I can taste the love.
It's fun. And then you can have your pickles. And that's it. Give it a good bite. Yeah, good job. Is it a little different? Nice.
Mashiseyo.
I'll take you.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
I would
so
definitely
good.
order this again. Just like all the different flavors, like the vinegary flavor and the salty and the spicy, the crunchy, the chewy noodles. No, it's so good.
Yeah.
And even when you get it at home, like Korean barbecue, it doesn't have all of this.
I always feel like every Korean meal is always like such an adventure because the banchan is so different. Again, just having the food cooked in front of you is there's
So
something
fun.
so fun.
And also the
and appealing.
variety. Just like, I love to eat meals with variety. Hello, I'm Stephanie, this is Pete, this is our son Hayes. It is my mom's birthday and they're here in Korea visiting us as we travel. So we're gonna surprise her with cake and some traditional Korean gifts.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Maybe let's wait. Should we wait? Oh, hey! Hayes is here, yeah.
Can you ask them to come downstairs?
Come visit.
Okay.
Keep our secret. We're gonna
See you soon.
Hazy, you
Are
ready?
you gonna hide?
Come and say surprise with us. Where are you gonna hide? Oh, right there.
Oh, it's a good hiding spot.
I think I can hear them. Okay, ready? Are you ready?
Okay, you ready? Something Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lavin. Happy birthday to you.
Gosh, you got
Come
me.
on in, come on in.
Got me.
Oh my gosh, what a birthday party.
I've never had a birthday like that. Ready? I'm gonna count us down. 3, 2, 1.
So for your birthday, I got both of you some gifts.
No way.
I did, yeah.
For me too?
So
What is he
you know,
gonna
as you know,
gift?
we've been traveling in Korea for a little while now, and so I'm trying to learn things. And I learned on the internet that red ginseng.
That's what we had on our face?
Yeah. So
Oh
it's
my
apparently
gosh.
a common birthday gift because it promotes health.
Is this mine?
and the immune system.
Oh,
Do I get
wow.
Pete, we didn't get red ginseng on
No,
our
I
birthday.
know. This is now our opportunity.
Would you like to share mine?
So this is actually for eating.
Eating. It seems like people
Yes,
like
please.
to eat.
I wonder why we love Koreans so much. Korean red ginseng stick. Oh, wow. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna look 35 the next time you
I
guys
think
see me.
You could give it a try.
Right now?
Wow,
Yeah,
look
give
at
it-
this.
Oh, there's a lot in each one. As I've never had this either. I think it's like the hangover pill.
Yeah,
Will you eat it?
there you go. There you go. There you
What does it taste like?
Red ginseng.
You're an expert now.
I'm not a red ginseng expert.
So will there be,
let's try one.
are there directions on how often do I take one a day? Do I?
One per day.
And what'll happen when we take it one day?
You'll be healthy. You'll live long lives and be able to travel with us more frequently.
Oh, I can't wait. Thank
Did you
you,
want-
thank
you
you,
want to try one?
thank you. When you said you loved Korea enough to come back, that's when Dad and I said, do we have 3 trips to Asia in 1 year? And we said,
Wow.
it won't be a party without me.
Wow, is it a strong?
That's pungent.
Woo. I kind of like it.
I think what's great about this is that you can give all your friends back home some as well.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm
taste of
sorry,
Korea.
but I might need all the red ginseng I can
Well, then
get.
you'll ask. So had you heard of Korean red ginseng before?
I had not until we went yesterday for the pre-birthday celebration of facials. And then we read about it, and honestly, my skin never looked better.
Yeah.
So if eating it makes me look beautiful from the inside out, all for it.
I didn't know much about it either because yesterday was my first ever facial in Korea. It seems like something you should do.
First facial in Korea?
First facial
It's
ever in my
both
life.
of our first facials ever.
All our
Ever.
subscribers and stuff were really pushing me to do some K-beauty stuff. I don't know what that means about my face, but
Well, and then all my friends in the States that are facial people and know stuff, bring back all the products. Korean skin is gorgeous.
well, now they probably, I mean, I think K-beauty people are familiar with and know, but they might not know about eating ginseng out of a packet.
No,
like
I
that.
think this is going to be great.
We're gonna have friends now that will know a lot.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I don't know if you know or not, but as I'm getting on in my 60s, like last year, I'll do everything I can.
So I recently learned that in Korea, you celebrate your parents' birthdays by giving health-related gifts because you want them to live a long time.
Just when I think I can't love Korea anymore. Aw.
Should we hug?
Yeah, I think we should. Aw. What a special day this has been.
Oh, I want a hug too.
It's not your birthday. You have to wait till November.
Oh, sweet. That's such a sweet tradition.
nice.
And they do respect their elders, and that it's a way of showing it.
Thoughtful country. So I'm trying to, take lessons and
I think-
incorporate some of it into my own personality.
I really think that being in Korea has made you a kinder, sweeter person. Well, first of all, it's really special for me to be with them on my birthday because they travel so much. There's been many years.
So, I don't know, I feel like really happy and sad because it's your birthday, so it's celebration, but you guys leave tomorrow. And you've been in Korea for 3 weeks almost now. So what was some of the favorite memories from this trip?
I think you said this earlier during the trip. Every single thing we've done has exceeded our expectations. Like, we knew the Busan fish market would be great. It was so much better than great. I thought the cable cars in Dongyong were really special. That was beautiful. Just being on public transportation, that bullet train I could take anywhere. What do you think?
Number one, our top priority was to come to see Hayes, and Stephanie. And it was really cool the first night to walk into a restaurant and have Korean barbecue and have somebody recognize them from their YouTubes. And sort of, the waiter came up and said, "Oh, I know you." And then, so that was really cool. So the family was the most important part of coming. Have you commented on Pete's hat?
I'm the only one.
It's
I'm
happy birthday.
I'm just keeping the birthday celebrations alive,
There's reasons he's favorite son-in-law.
So, how will you remember this trip with us?
After a year of traveling and meeting up with you in like 8 countries, Korea is, I think, so far my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. The people are nice, the food is great, everything works, it's clean. I saw one panhandler yesterday when we got in the train station. That was the first one in 3 weeks.
How will you remember your trip to Korea?
I'll tell my friends that it was great to visit you all, which is the reason we came. But I think is that, I've really only known when you hear about Korea, Seoul. And, we went to Ganju, we went to Busan,
Yep.
and we went to Pyongyang. Those were places I just didn't know existed, that each in their own way had their own beauty and charm and attractions.
A little bit of Busan, a little bit of Jeonju, but the reason we came back is because we wanted to see places like Gyeongju and Dongyong and outside of cities.
And I would say my favorite thing about you all coming to visit us here is you've been amazing with Hayes. Obviously, always amazing with Hayes, but it's been amazing to see you take him to like playgrounds.
So I wanted to continue to make your birthday special, and I'm still learning about Korea, so I Googled it, and there's some other things that you typically do on a birthday. So now I think we'll go for dinner, but like a special
Birthday dinner.
tradition. Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't tell us we were doing all this tonight.
I mean, you gotta
Surprise!
go big
They
or go
say
home.
it's your
and you're gonna do both.
birthday.
Come on, let's go.
They say it's your birthday.
Ding ha! Ding ha! Hi, I'm Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Peter.
We've been in Korea 1 week today. We've just been doing more sightseeing. We actually spent the last few days, we went to the zoo, went to lots of playgrounds, eating lots of food. We also went to the Olympic Park. Yeah, just seeing more things. The War Memorial Kids Museum. We were staying in Hongdae, or Yeonnam. We spent a little bit of time in Hongdae last time, but we didn't choose to spend the month there just because we wanted to be really central because we knew we'd want to do sightseeing all over the city. So we actually stayed in Myeongdong, which was an amazing location because we were like very close to the metro. And so this time, because we knew it was a week, not a month, we decided we wanted to see a different neighborhood. Also because we didn't need to travel as much, even though we've been taking the metro a lot. And there's actually more playgrounds over there than there was in the Myeongdong area. So it's been really nice for Hayes too. Yeah, I mean, I think people were surprised because we were just here, but also I was surprised at how unsurprised people were because they were like, oh, you loved it, like that makes sense. Like even my parents, I thought they would be like, why are you going back there, you were just there, and they were like, no, you should go back and go see more. And now they're trying to come visit. So, and we had some friends that once they heard that we were coming back were trying to visit but weren't able to. So I think they're excited to see more photos and videos and stuff too. People really seem to enjoy seeing what it's like in Korea. We wanted to revisit Korea because it felt like we only really saw Seoul. We did a few short trips to Jeonju and Busan, but once we came here and knew that we really liked it and knew that it was a great place to travel with a kid and pretty easy, and one thing I love about Korea and Seoul particularly is even when we don't have plans, we end up doing something fun or seeing something unique or learning something new. And so once we had the confidence that we liked it, and that even when you don't really know what you're doing, it's going to be interesting, we knew we wanted to come back and see more places and see smaller cities and see different parts of the country while we were still in Asia and we could get here relatively quickly and relatively cheaply.
And I think also, well, I hope it came across, but we just genuinely do really like it here. And we really enjoyed it. So I think that hopefully just spoke to people when they were watching it.
People might not be that used to seeing a young family travel in the way we do. I mean, he's obviously wild and crazy and stuff. So I think there's definitely an element of curiosity about what is this family doing taking this 3-year-old all over the world and all around Korea.
All right, so this is us arriving into Incheon Airport. Oh
yeah, this was so organized. The fact that a lot of countries you need all the individual documents and they look at it 6 different times, and in Korea you just upload it all and get one QR code. That is really appreciated.
My favorite moment. This is me drinking the banana milk. Love it. Hayes also really enjoys the banana milk. All right, then we got into the taxi. Very futuristic taxi from my memory.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, just screens everywhere. I mean, the driver had about 3 or 4 different screens, and I remember him distinctly putting in the address to our place in Myeongdong. Yeah.
Well, this is one thing all of our subscribers, I remarked on things being expensive, but it was because we were just in Mexico City, and we haven't been in America in a long time. Definitely more affordable than America.
It's like our first full day here, and I remember walking around, and then this just struck me. This was a smoking cubicle outside an office building. Very respectful.
The whole country feels, and I think, we come from the States where sometimes the concept of doing something for someone else, even as simple as wearing a mask, has more resistance than other places. So I think when we notice ways that people are respectful of other people, it stands out to us.
Oh.
This was amazing. I had seen pictures of this and read about it, but I've never seen a public space quite like this in the middle of a city. So this was really fun to see in person.
Also, just incredible weather because it was May.
Oh, it was so nice.
It was just perfect. Amazing for taking Hayes on a walk. Hayes loved this place. We actually went multiple times, and lots of times that we didn't film because it was just such a great space for him to run around and also cross the river and just sort of play. It was just beautiful, really, really nice. Great public space.
We found that. We've heard from friends living here and just comments that people miss green spaces. But our impression is that for a city, yes. The other day we were in the World Cup park, and it was the same thing. I mean, nature and animals and amazing playgrounds. So maybe you have to travel to them. I think actually the first month we were here, we were frustrated that there wasn't a playground or a play area within walking distance of where we were staying. But as far as places to travel to easily within the city,
and I think
we're impressed. I'm impressed.
Because we have a toddler. I think we're always looking for a children's playground or wide open spaces for him to run around in. So I guess that's something that we've just sought out in Korea, and from our experience, there's been a ton of options. There's way more than a lot of the other cities that we've been to around the world. Okay.
We did this today.
We did this today. We even buy Yakults now, and we have them in the fridge.
Everywhere we've been
in our
this year.
Airbnb, but there's something about, we've named them
The Potion Lady.
the Potion Lady, coming around on these electric carts. So anytime that we see them, we always buy a Yakult. It's fun to interact with the ladies that run these.
This is cool. I studied tourism, and before I quit my job, I worked for my hometown's tourism department. So actual people out on the street, specifically to help visitors, is really cool. And he was helpful.
And he gave us a good recommendation for lunch.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I still forget. We just got back here last week, and I still forget. I'm always like thirsty, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I need to go get the water. But it's nice.
Yeah, that's very much a distinct Korean thing, I feel like.
But it's great because we've been traveling for a year, and we're used to having as much water as we want. So to go to a restaurant and know that you can have water included, and it's clean, and it's safe, and it's cold is something we appreciate. Yeah, I had seen this in other YouTube videos where I probably would have not known to open the drawer. And I love, this is maybe a really random comment, Korean chopsticks are my favorite chopsticks of all the Asian countries. This goes down with top travel experiences of the whole year. Gwangjeon Market, I've never been anywhere like that.
Oh, I felt like we tried
everything.
a
We
lot.
tteokbokki, mayat gimbap, we tried live octopus, we tried pindatak.
Yeah, Macaulay, we had
Macaulay, we love Macaulay.
Yeah.
This
So-
one was the amazing. Because Hayes could walk through all those fountains. So cool.
This was really fascinating to just see so many people bringing tents and then all of the set up chairs and food, and it just looks like a really great day out. It's actually something we didn't do.
I'm very jealous of the cultures where you can have a bottle of wine or a glass of beer in a public. I also think anytime you have a culture that has such a deep, rich, ancient history, and then all of these interesting modern things like technology and K-dramas and K-pop, it makes it a really fulfilling tourism destination.
Because I think you can still have a lot of
Historical
things, but then and I think there's there's just a lot of modern conveniences here as well.
Yeah, it's
right?
an easy destination. Something we like is it really seems to strike a balance between it's easy to be here and navigate the transportation, the restaurants are all of a certain standard, and all of those traveler conveniences, but it still feels very different than a lot of places we've been and unique. And so I don't know, it feels like it hit the sweet spot of a lot of what at least we look for in a destination. Hi Jingle subscribers, thank you so much for inviting us to come and talk with us and react to our own videos, which is a unique experience. I hope you'll also come and check out our channel, Steph and Pete. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and see you next time.
Bye!
You wave? 안녕!
안녕!